It is no surprise that Rockstar has produced one of the best story games of its time, Red Dead Redemption. And I'll be giving an in-depth story on Lenny's life from his birth to his death. Lenny Summers was born in 1880. Both of his parents were former slaves. His family life has been hard even before he was born. His mother was born in a cotton field and immediately confiscated by the overseer from her own mother. When the Civil War ended, the overseer continued hassling Lenny's grandmother, who eventually killed him with a knife and subsequently fled. Avoiding the lynching, the girl never saw her mother again, but she eventually met and married Mr. Summers, who would become Lenny's father. Mr. Summers was an educated man who could read and write. He taught Lenny everything he knew, and also gave him a pocket watch that was previously given to him by his former owner. One night, his father was beaten to death by a few drunk men, whom Lenny killed in revenge. He was forced to go on the run afterward, being only 15 years old at the time, and eventually joined the Vandalin gang while traversing the Grizzlies around December of 1898. With his fresh start with the Vandalin gang, he earned his spot as a gunman, but it was his literacy, tactical sense, and emotional insight that truly stood out in the gang's dynamic. When it comes to Lenny's personality, Lenny is shown to be an intelligent, fun-loving young man. He is also shown to be very competent and effective in many situations, with Hosea and Arthur particularly viewing him as one of the gang's best men. Like most members, he is very loyal to the Vandalin gang and considers them family out of everyone at camp. He appears to be the most educated. This is likely due to his upbringing, which when compared to others in the gang was more reasonably decent. He also shows a confident and cocky attitude when replying to Javier when he's ready for the train robbery. The year is 1899, and the Vandalin gang have moved to a town called Rhodes. Lenny has finally settled in the gang, creating bonds between characters such as Arthur and Hosea. Arthur sees Lenny as a younger brother, caring more for him than any other in the Vandalin gang, and is the most shocked at his death, falling into a state of guilt and sorrow. Hosea's bond with Lenny mirrors John Marston's relationship with Arthur, each reflecting a generational passing of wisdom and hope. Lenny, being the only black male of the Vandalin gang, was a voice for racial awareness. Lenny's story was praised as highlighting racial injustice. He injects commentary on slavery and racism into the narrative, and many believe he was cut off too soon. With his death being considered undeserved, his youthful intelligence was veiled potential. A quote says, "He's supposed to be the smart one of the group, trying to teach Sean how to read." A community reflection on his quiet brilliance. Lenny is one of my favourite characters. He was looking back making sure Arthur was still okay, and that's why he didn't see the man who shot him during the Great Saint Denis bank robbery. Lenny's death was tragic and surprising. His death occurred in the Saint Denis bank robbery. When trying to escape the lawman, he was seen being shot in the chest with a shotgun. With many members of the Vandalin gang taking no notice, running past Lenny, Arthur was the only one to stop and check and see if Lenny was okay, which he later died. During the bank robbery, Hosea was also killed. He was killed by the Pinkertons, and after they escaped, they buried Lenny and Hosea together. Thank you for listening, and this is Lenny's story.